On the screen here, we have an AI handwritten letter that can be sent out. The same letter, the same prompt every month, dynamically changes every month and keeps you top of mind with your customers. My name's Ryan with Thanks.io, and the reason we were coming up with this prompt in this letter was that somebody asked, how do I stay in touch with my database, with my contacts every month on a topic like insurance without being boring or coming up with new ideas or things to talk about? And when I heard this request come over, I said, yeah, this is a perfect challenge for our new ChatGPT integration directly in the letter content. So right here, you can see I've started the content out with a prompt, and I've said, hey, start with hi, first name, write a 250-word letter, use the current day plus 10 days. We do this because of the 10-day lag time. In stuff getting delivered. So I'm basically saying, assume what the month is, give an unexpected or weird fact about the current month, and tie it into a random tip related to insurance. Now, if you're not in insurance, you could use whatever business type you have. Write in a professional tone, but at a 9th grade level, sign it, blah, blah, blah. You can kind of see the prompt here, and I'll include the full prompt down below. You can paste this right into the Thanks.io system or modify it however you want. And then what it output is right here. Hi, John, did you know that in June 2025, there are exactly 5 Saturdays? I didn't know that. It's the perfect month to take a break, but it's also a great time to think about insurance. Of course it is. Why wouldn't you think about insurance? Why, you ask? Well, just like weekends, insurance gives you peace of mind when you need it most. So you can read on the screen here the rest of this. It goes on and on. It gives a nice little random tip about insurance. It does a little plug for my last name insurance services. Basically, your company name would be merged in here. And it does a PS with a call to action to scan the QR code below, which you can see down here, to receive an insurance quote. So what I want to show you next is if I save this message template, did I give it a name? Yeah, Insurance Monthly Newsletter. I can now come into our campaign functionality here in Thanks.io over on the left side. I can click Add New Campaign Action, and watch this. I can say, hey, send this windowless letter with my brand on it. So in this case, we just have our brand builder image. You would set that in the system in the brand builder. It takes 30 seconds to do. Then we'll go ahead and send this insurance monthly newsletter, and we'll send it to the insurance newsletter list. I don't have a list built for demo purposes, but you would have a mailing list where you're putting all the contacts that you want to get this newsletter. You can zap them into the newsletter from a third-party CRM. And then we'll go ahead and we'll say, send this letter monthly. And we're going to start on the first of every month. So I'm going to just say July 1st, 2025. And it's going to be set to be delivered and printed and delivered on that date. So our logic around the month comes into play here. You can see card sent 8 days in advance of date. Basically, when it prints and mails, it'll do the math to make sure that it's landing in the right month. Anyway, we click save. And then what'll basically happen is every month, a fresh letter with this same tone, but a new random fact about the month and a random fact about insurance will go out, and this will function as a really clean, fun, one-page newsletter that kind of keeps you sounding interesting, keeps you top of mind with your customers, and does the trick of getting them to scan that QR code and take action with you or call or text you when the time is right. So all I need to do here is click Start Campaign, like so, and that is done. I've got year-round newsletter marketing done just like that, staying in touch via mail. And the last thing I'll mention is that if you want to, you can even attach a flyer right down here. So if you had like a PDF brochure about your services, or maybe you want to attach something different every month, you can just come in here and attach something else, and that flyer would go out as additional pages in the letter. But really, this one pager, if you started doing this, you're gonna pay something like $1.40 in our system per letter to reach somebody 12 times a year who's a customer. Costs you maybe 15 to 20 bucks, right? All in to hit them 12 times with interesting, engaging content like this, personalized, where they're touching and feeling it in their hand. This is going to ROI, give you nice return on investment. And I invite you to go ahead and create your free Thanks.io account today. Reach out to us, say, hey guys, I want an AI prompt letter like the one Ryan talked about in the video, and we'll get this spun up for you very quickly. As you can see, we could probably get this done for you in less than 30 minutes if we meet one-on-one on Zoom. Done, finished, ready to go, just like that. Build your business with automated direct mail today with Thanks.io!